ओवरले सेट हो चुका है उस हिसाब से।
ओके अभी स्टार्ट नहीं हुई ना अभी तक?
नहीं, कोई लॉबी तो आ जाए आप लोग।
नई लॉबी बनी है।
हाँ हाँ नहीं बनी है।
क्या वो क्या है, क्या कहते हैं उसके पासवर्ड है वो?
वही है राज 73।
Did you get the admin details this time?
Yes.
Yeah, okay, perfect. You can change it now.
पॉज करके रीस्टार्ट कर दे कोई।
हाँ यार जब रीस्टार्ट करते हैं
गाइस आप लोग क्यों इस लॉबी में नहीं है?
मैं तो जब भी ज्वाइन कर रही हूँ तो 2-1 है, 2-1 वाले गेम चल रहे हैं।
लीव करनी है ना गाइस आप लोगों ने?
Yeah, you guys have to leave the lobby too. Everyone has to leave the lobby.
सबको लीव करना है ना, वही। हाँ
रिजवान पे अभी स्टार्टिंग करनी है स्ट्रीम, आपने स्टार्ट की और उनको आवाज आ रही है सारी स्ट्रीम पे।
second round is going to be Packhawk versus Car X7. And joining me again is everyone alongside myself here, Ground Zero, for round number 2 of the RALs. And if you guys are interested to join this in the future, take your chances in Rocket League for this, join the Discord, the RALs, discord.gg, the RALs here for a quick invite here to this server. And there's Car X with an opportunity for the first goal, pulls it through the midfield here. That's an open net there. And as we know, Erwin, we got some good spicy information between these two players, that one of them is Champ and one of them is a Champ versus a Diamond. So a much more closer game than last time.
Exactly. I mean, it won't be a one-sided match, hopefully, because oh wait, there we go. As we talk about it, Packhawk, he's made a comeback, tied the score all the way to a 1-1, and okay, now this is starting to get interesting here.
Definitely a bit more problematic for Car X. I think he'd taken the first goal, he thought he would have a much more easier chance, but as we can already see, it's going to be dispelling that very illusion very quickly on his part. That's 1-1 though. Car X now from the side, sees himself through for the dribble. Slotting this one in. Packhawk saves just on the goal line, speeds through the corner. Car X now with possession once more, but Packhawk not giving him too much space here. Does not want to give him too much gaps. Possession still be here for Car X, so he's going to slot this one through, open for a white clear as Packhawk going to have to save this in time, and that he does. Slaps through the corner. Sees Packhawk going to take this time to get that corner boost here. Immediate attack coming from Car X. But Packhawk taking his time, turn this rotation back around, trying to slide it through midfield. He's trying to get some a bit more advantageous position for himself here, because Car X has had the monumental amount of possession and offense on his part. Oh, mispositioning there. Ball bounces right overhead. I think a bit of lag was exactly the problem, because Car X takes the lead again.
I mean, Packhawk has been in the position for a long time. He has been on the defensive mode for quite a bit, but again, that sort of mistake, that kind of costed him that goal there, honestly.
It did. But Car X now gonna take that time to get that midfield boost with Packhawk again on the attack. Gonna watch out. Oh, snap this one away to the opposite corner. Sees Car X take his time up in the air here. And he's gonna have some time for aero, but alongside that, trying to get that crucial second touch to follow up there. A little bit too slow in time here for a zap dash. That's interesting to see here at Champ. But Car X has had, again, trying to go for a Sir Classy pick at the same time with Packhawk, who finally is able to level this ball away, get that offense back, and maybe get a goal for himself on the tie here in attack. That's a big panic.
No way!
His offense may be great, but his defense a little bit too weak there, because Packhawk gets that goal for the tie.
Exactly. He has been lacking in the defense. That's the second time that Packhawk just had an easy goal on him. I mean, come on. That's something you cannot afford right now. He may be coming in ahead with the goals, but Packhawk is not leaving any opportunity to tie those down.
Now,
the midfield is empty.
Right.
Oh, he goes for it.
He goes for it. Well positioned once again. That is the bigger issue as time goes on. From Packhawk, he tends to leave the ball a little bit too early, and that's the opportunity that Car X loves to have. He wants those free goals. He's not going to say no to them. And to be fair, it is a best elimination here. So the top 8 until then, you only have one life to try and fight here for as long as possible. Otherwise, you are cooked. There is no second chances given to you. What a great shot.
Oh, that's a good defense, though. I mean, come on. Packhawk, I mean, that's the problem that Packhawk... Oh, wait, I think they could... Oh, never mind. He kind of missed that shot. And Packhawk now has the opportunity. He is in the possession, but again, the ball is still far away. And the defense comes in. There we go. That's not bad, though.
That's going wide over the head of the backboard there. Sees Car X take his time. Packhawk this time reads it fantastically. Sends it all the way through with a pitch. Packhawk now open that opportunity.
There we go.
50 there that worked in his favor. I have to give compliments to Packhawk. Sometimes this man showcases his potential perfectly. Even as a diamond player, just goes to show that a champ player isn't too far off from making one mistake that cost him his lead. And it's still 3-3 right now, Erwin, with around less than half the game left remaining. There is not a lot of time for these players really to take each other out.
That is just put it up very perfectly. I think Packhawks just kind of leaves that opportunity for Car X every time he goes for the boost and he leaves. Oh wait, no way, bro. He actually did get that landed in. I mean, do you see how fast these players are actually scoring the goals and how fast the score is being tied off just like seconds after somebody scores? Oh my goodness, this match is gonna be pretty interesting. Car X.
It is intense. I agree. But now,
I love the way Karix actually begins his attack, honestly. Oh, like, no way.
Ooh.
Oh, the defense comes in. That's beautiful by Packhawk. I think he's been having the most defensive sort of plays in comparison to Karix.
He's definitely looking a bit more confident, CarX there, but Packhawk isn't no slouch either. That's an aerial play. Oh!
Oh, shit.
Just scrapes the defense there from Packhawk. Tried his best to defend that shot, but unfortunately, while taking that corner boost, he gave a bit of a gap here again to CarX, who's gonna just aero a little bit, you know, some finite amount of touches to that ball. That's gonna be into the back, and then that's 5-3 right now, 2 minutes remaining. But as we were talking about the current, you know, skill set here displayed between these two players, from CarX, I have to say, he's got that attack down, man. You talked about Erwin, the amount of the goals scored. Having that many goals scored showcases the, unfortunately, the inefficiency of a player in their defense. Because if that's a big gaping hole in their defense, you can score as many goals as you want. Eventually, you're going to get
leveled
out. And that's
as you're talking,
he's done very, very well.
Exactly.
He's done very well to save a lot of these shots here. Credits to CarX. I think he's trying to heed the advices he's been given and trying to make sure that he's not leaving possession a bit too free-handedly over here. Packhawk, now the attack, that might just go in. That's far out! The crossbar!
That was not supposed to happen!
He's not giving up the attack just yet. That's going to be through the corner. CarX still desperate to keep the possession alive and that defense at the same time. He wants to keep that 2-goal gap. He's going to take another shot. Pots it through. That's going to be a save there for Packhawk.
Oh, that's a save of the century. Come on. CarX struggling to go for the goal. But again, as you talked about the defense, CarX is actually kind of starting to get that momentum in the defense as well, not just the offense. Oh, wait a minute. I think Packhawk, easy for him.
Should take his time though. He's using a bit too much boost, putting himself out of position. This is risky on Packhawk's side. CarX now gonna slap this one through, all the way for another attack. Packhawk to the corner, off the back, boys panicking, doesn't know when he can try and save this. That's an open shot. That's it for CarX.
My goodness, this man is monstrous. That's just beautifully played there. I think this is the second time that Packhawk, you know, he tries to go for that defense, but again, he's leaving those little corners that CarX is actually just too good at. You know, there's a second goal that he's done at the corner there. Oh, look at that. He's going for it. Packhawk going for that opportunity, and he goes! That's beautifully the side play there. Look at that. Oh my goodness, look at that. He's just... I was not expecting that. Exactly. That's just the accuracy of that shot is insane. I mean, CarX was just too close to defend that, but unfortunately, it just kind of slipped past him there. 6-4, do you think there's a potential of a comeback here? Because that's 2 goals, you know, in 30 seconds for Packhawk. Pretty hard, honestly, if you ask me. But, oh wait, no. Oh my goodness.
Oh,
No.
That's so unfortunate. That is truly unfortunate on his part. CarX has been trying his best, but equally, like I said, credit given to Packhawk. But he always puts himself out of position simplistically because there are just moments he could be doing a lot better where it comes to not overcommitting, just tending towards to see where, you know, CarX is coming for some of his attacks, and preferentially maybe attacking a bit earlier for the defense, because giving space to CarX is exactly the position he loves to put himself into. He loves seeing these open opportunities, like right there. That's gonna go a little bit wide though, tending to change every now and then from, you know, putting this one away. But that's an open shot. That is
Packhawk
gonna get that 5th goal here. That is 6 seconds with the 2 goals of difference right now. I have to say, CarX, I have seen weirder comebacks in a game of Rocket League.
I agree with you, honestly. I've seen the last second goals as well. I've seen 2 goals in less than, I don't know, man. Come on, 10 seconds. But again, 6 seconds for 2 goals? I'm not really sure with the way that CarX is actually playing. I feel like there could be a potential for another goal by CarX in this short. I think he's going to waste that time now. There we go.
Yeah, that's it.
Okay.
That's GG's. Well done.
Oh my goodness.
He's very, you know, he's played as strong as he could do, Packhawk, but CarX is unfortunately, you know, yeah, skill difference is exactly what's going to pull him through, and that will be GG's here for that game.
But again, the score difference is not that high considering that Packhawk. I think if Packhawk was supposed to be put it in a professional team right now, he could be a best defender, because look at the amount of saves that he actually had, you know, in comparison to the goals. And look at the saves that CarX had in comparison to Packhawk. That's like 2 different players, you know. There's the defender, and there's the attacker. I think these 2 things is what differentiate them both, because the rank is not the true factor. Ground Zero, come on. The score is not that far off. I think Packhawk, as you talked about, he was giving too much, space to Carex. He was just going to get the boost. By the way, there were two moments where Packhawk was just going to get the boost, and he left the ball all just for Carex to kind of take it for free because he wanted to take the boost. So I think, once again, too many opportunities given for Carex, or else this match was probably gonna be a tie, as to what I think. Pretty much it.
Yeah. That question is going to have to be answered pretty much soon afterwards for the rest of this tournament as well. I feel it's not just this game between Carex and Packhawk, but we're going to be resuming the rest of the stream soon, guys. We're going to go for a quick little break in the meantime. Don't go anywhere. This is Rocket League Supersonic Showdown, sponsored by, brought by Entitled Entertainment, who've done very, very well for the production side as well for this tournament. But in the meantime, that is Ground Zero and Erwin. We're going to see you guys soon after a quick little break. Don't go anywhere. There's more Rocket League to watch. at the Supersonic Showdown once again. Here we do come back to round number 3 of Opion versus TR Zynex. And as we've been told, this is going to be a matchup between a Gold 3 and someone who quite literally just downloaded this game. So a return of game number 1 over here, Erwin.
That's exactly what we just saw. Opion, who is, having the rank difference, basically the gold player. He just kind of scored his first goal here with Zynex kind of struggling to catch him up on the defense. A very early mistake just right into the match, and there's still 5 minutes left. Let's see what these two are actually going to be doing now.
Gonna be excited to see what the difference is. Well, it's, to be honest, Gold 2, Gold 3, or someone who's downloaded the rank, that's still pretty much a substantial amount of differences based on experiences and mechanical control. But Opion right now does go to show his confidence is through the roof.
No, he's actually not that bad there.
Already.
Not a bad aerial play though.
Yeah, not a good attempt here, but for someone who's just downloaded the game, Zynex is back very early.
Okay, let me tell you this. When you actually compete against a new player, and if you give them the space, they just have to drag the ball all the way towards the goal. That's literally what they have to do.
Nothing else they could do. Yeah, he's using the hot shot as well. A bit of a difference between what the usable cars have been in Rocket League, which comes down to it with the Fennec, Octane, and Dominus being the main ones concurrently used. But Zynex now with possession, still going to be pulled this through for the dribble left of the side wall, and free possession over here, handedly taken over here to Opion. He's going to take this right over the head of the hotshot player himself, Zynex, and 1-1, 4 minutes still remaining of this game currently. Ooh.
Oh, there we go. That's just empty space for Opion, and he actually goes for the goal there. 2-1, and he gets boomed. Of course, that's what new players actually do, pretty much. They kind of destruct the car, just to go for those defensive plays anyways, but let's go. 2-1, Opion currently in the lead here.
It's just an awkward position for them, to be honest. They could still be doing at least subsequently decently better based upon Zynex showcasing from the earlier goal. Open net mister coming in from Opion in the meantime. Good boost steal there. Zynex gonna dribble this through here simply, and yeah, just flipping at the right time to get that shot in. That will be at the back of the net.
That's just the same mistake that Opion committed for the second time. Opion kind of missed that very easy goal initially. We need to talk about it. He was literally near the net there, and he could have scored it. But again, that just gave Zynex that whole empty stadium to kind of go in for that goal. Once again, tying the score to a 2-2. Opion, he's back towards the midfield. Oh wait, I think that's a goal there.
That is. Through for the shots, that's through for the goal, and that's through for the lead as well. Opion, though he's been close in game with his opponent here, which would be, unfortunately for him, Zynex. Zynex, who has subsequently, at least gotten back a lot of these goals here. You do gotta compliment the fact that he's come back, at least on his part, as best as possible. But Opion still gonna regain back possession, pull this through the side, wall up in the air here. He's a bit panicked on the touches, but he's going to pull that pressure in the offense through. Can he get this open net shot? Yes, he will drag that ball in for the 4th goal.
That was not a bad goal, considering that he's actually gold. I mean, I would credit that goal. It's one of the great ones that we've seen so far, in this match. That was really good, though. And he gets boomed at the end again. I mean, 4-2, 2 more goals here for Zynex to kind of tie it off. A pretty hard situation, honestly, for someone who just downloaded Rocket League. Let's see if he's going to be able to make a comeback, or is Opion going to be taking that opportunity to kind of bridge the gap furthermore. Oh, he's now near. Okay, that's not bad though.
Oh no, watch out though. He's got to take this shot. Redirecting nearly in the back of his own net there. You got to give credits to Opion. Even after getting bumped, he still got credit for the shot. Zynex still playing extravagantly well. For someone like you said, who having just downloaded the game, that will be an open net miss, unfortunately, and that will be through at least for another opportunity. He's just trying to, position himself for a shot here. But Opion is watching all of this happen. He's got a bird's eye view right now. He's taking his time. He's got that 2-goal gap against Zynex right now. He doesn't need to panic at all here. So a comfortable position for him to maintain, and I think he could still bring this all the way through to the finish.
Oh, he missed it. That's an opportunity once again created almost for Zynex, but never mind. He's regained that possession once again. Can he dribble the ball back? Okay, wait. Zynex probably not even... Okay, let me tell you, if there was an experienced player right now at that position, he could have probably used that as a free assist for the goal. But again,
Ooh.
Zynex up Ion. Oh my goodness. That's just pretty, honestly.
Trying his best, Zynex just cannot rotate back in time while Up Ion just continues to get goals upon goals upon goals. Zynex, that ball right flowing right off of his head there, and that is through to the back of the net. Past the corner. Sees Up Ion now in Zynex. Well, there's a demo. That's Zynex's time for an attack. Can he pull this through? This seems not. That's going to be Up Ion again up here. High off the side wall shot there. Looking very likely. But like I said, he's in a comfortable position. Doesn't need to extend himself more over here trying to give free goals. That is an extension of the overcoming that might likely be punished by Zynex, but unfortunately missing the ball. Second redirect round. That's Up Ion with a demo. Now then. 5-2. 1 minute 20 seconds remaining. Up Ion trying to defend his shot. 1 minute 17 seconds. Do see them engaging a lot of action in the midfield here. Zynex, time and time again. That's another demo from Up Ion, delivering it handedly so once more. Up Ion once again on the dribble. Shot there. Ooh, that's a big open. That's gonna be through. That's the 6th goal for Up Ion after a fake. Delicious one too.
Oh, that was a good try by Zynex to kind of intercept it, but unfortunately, I think that was sort of a play, you know, the delay play that he did Up Ion there, you know, kind of... Oh wait, Zynex goes for the direct shoot there, but again, it doesn't work out. Once again, Up Ion in that position, very dangerously offensive. I think he could get that in. Oh, there we go, he does. He does.
Yeah, he's not got any merciful bone in his body right now, unfortunately. For,
she
Zynex.
doesn't.
He tried, you know, he started off early, at least, you know, putting it 3-2. But the second he saw there was an open little gap and he started getting some confidence, that was where it started ending it there for Zynex, unfortunately.
Exactly. I think Zynex is in a lot of pressure, you know, considering the fact that he knows that his opponent is just a bit more, you know, experienced player. And the 7-2 gap and just barely 30 seconds on the clock to actually, you know, get that. Oh, wait. Oh, he missed it. Oh, he missed that defense.
Oh,
Come
no.
on. Oh, my God. On the 8th goal here. Okay, come on. We need to credit something, Ground Zero. I mean, it's not as one-sided as it was in the first match. Come on. He's trying, you know. He's trying. Come on. You need to give him that. Oh, look at that.
I do give him credit. He's been doing very, very well for himself, to be honest. And I think he could be a lot better by simply just playing as, you know, I would say a little bit more safer than when he started off here. He's just giving him so many free goals because he messed up possession. And, well, that's speaking of messing up there. That's one mess up there from Up Ion. But Zynex immediately getting delivered a demo once again. The bump here, the physicality. He's so ruthless, Up Ion. He wants to make sure that he makes it no mistake that he's won his game and he will win this. And again, that's a shot, and that is going to be a game win for Blue. Up Ion going to be your confident winner for this one in round number 3 of the RAL's you know, tournament right now for Supersonic Showdown, sponsored by our good friends over there at Untitled Entertainment, who've also been able to give us some very, very good production.
Once again, the difference in the score that we see in both of these is actually quite high, honestly. But again, there were 4 tries to shoot, you know, as Zynex, you know, with the 2 shots that he did land and the other 2 that just unfortunately could not be landed. With that, Up Ion, everybody has managed to pull this one off, and Zynex will be eliminated. So with that, we're gonna be right back, you know, just take a quick break here, and we'll see you guys off in more Rocket League. Till then, stay tuned for more.
now then.
Okay, we're back. I believe we are seeing the first goal of the last match here. Everybody, it's Ren. He scored quite a beautiful goal, I would say. I mean, we couldn't really see it that much fully, amid the technicalities, but there we go.
Yeah, it's going to be starting off with a new game, surely enough. I don't think we got an approval there for ranks earlier, but looking at them right now, I can very much confidently say they're already much more faster than the last game, but substantially the rank differences don't seem to be as much. While Ren has scored the first goal, they're at least more confident in the air, so I'm thinking at least diamond above here between both sides.
Definitely, I agree with you. I think Ren is having some spectacular moments, movements, honestly, in terms of aerial and in terms of ground as well. Oh, look at that. Beautiful. Oh, that's just beautifully played there by Ren.
What a shot again. He's done so well to, get that goal already. I think he's going to be dominating this series fully if he continues to do the play the way he is currently right now. But what I feel has been the more interesting part on his side has to be the fact that Joker just kind of lost possession early. He does look threatening at moments, like the flashes of brilliance are there, but it's just dispels because Ren's, unfortunately for him, too strong attack already continuously keeps making him lose a lot of his preferential moments in the lead here. That's a good pinch as well again.
Oh, Ren.
For the third.
That interception was pretty. Come on. I was not expecting that. But, the fast-paced, the positioning that he has himself in, the back shot that he just did there, it just puts him at a 3-goal advantage. We are seeing those movements by Joker. Come on, we need to see that. I mean, we need to talk about it. But again, it's just falling kind of short, in terms of offense, I would say.
Yeah, he could be doing better for himself here as time goes on. What a bump again.
That was close though.
Goal. At least Joker is able to, hold off on some of these shots that Ren has been going for. That's going to be up in the air here. That is going to be through. A good solid first touch here from Joker. Controls this one to the side well. Puts this one down all the way past midfield here. So you see Ren a little bit awkward on the defense, but this is going to be a time and place for him, for Ren to pull this ball through. Possession is going to be playing up to the side, well up in the air. He was going to the ceiling as well. I apologize. I said diamond. I meant to say nearly champion with his skill level and mechanical wise, but some of his decision making still needs a lot of work. But that's going to be Joker. Maybe an open opportunity. Could roll this one shot in. That's going to be safe from Ren again. Clears it.
Then goes. Oh wait, he's got the opportunity to. Oh no, that's just bad luck. Oh, but again, I mean, Joker is just too far off. He's just standing there and kind of enjoying that view, of Ren kind of struggling to score it. But again, he just did it at the end anyways. But that was kind of funny though. 2 times the pole is just too good. I mean, he still got it in. That's quite fine. I mean, the margin is too big though. Is he AFK? He's AFK.
Oh no, that's gonna be a big problem.
That explains. I mean, now he's back, but again, too late.
Too late again, unfortunately.
Oh, Ren, he's there. I mean, the gap is just too big, honestly. 2.3 minutes on the clock. Kind of hard here for Joker, I would say, but again, crazy things have happened in this game. I wouldn't really be that shocked, but again, the intensity of attacks that Ren is throwing towards his opponents is just too hard to beat, honestly. He's been doing most of the part in the defense, though. I mean, we need to give them him.
100%.
Oh, he's gonna go for that.
He's tried his best, though, which is, I think, historically what is needed in a game like this right now. But, when it comes down to this, what a shot from Ren again.
Oh,
but those lags, I think the lags are too much for him to, counteract here for his part. Ren gonna continue on with a flip reset, a cheeky pop all the way through. That is 6 goals to the better, and I don't know if he wants to throw in that white flag. I'm not gonna lie, start waving it early just to accept his defeat here at the hands of his opponent right now. But maybe off that kickoff, might just see it. Oh, that's a big change already.
Okay, I mean, it's never too late. I mean, that's what I would say. 2 minutes, 5 more goals to tie that off. Let's see how far Joker can actually go there. But again, the way the Ren is playing, if you look at it, the skill level, do you think that, I mean, you know it best. I think he's doing a good job. I think he's champ or something, potentially, because he's actually fast. I mean,
He has
yeah.
to be. There's some capacity. There has to be something of his skill level that just continues to show how strong he is at the game right now. Oh, that's a great air dribble. But yeah, he reminds me of me like 2 years ago, I'm not gonna lie. But that own goal there from Joker kind of just adds on to the preferential skill and domination that Ren just continues to display in this game right now. That's at Brazil early in the game before even it hits halfway line. That is monstrous of a playstyle here from this current game we've seen from right now from Ren, and we see a lot of people complimenting Ren's skill here in the chat as well, and deservedly so. Ren is a really strong player right now, and I think having a play against the Joker is honestly just beating a dead horse at this moment. Oh no, he let that one through again.
Okay, he's starting to get that momentum back in, you know, as soon as the time is actually running out. There's still 1.3 minutes on the clock. Can he, you know, maybe potentially just get a couple more goals, you know, just to kind of give him that satisfaction that he did something. But so far, Ren is just kind of slaying it all the way through. Oh, he's coming in.
All the way up now off the backboard. He's gonna play from the ceiling now. This is looking clean. Reset pop. That's an open net. No attack here from the defense. It's trying to block up the counterattacks. Fail. That's gonna be in. Ren's domination continues on. That looks like he looks like an aero left user. I'm not gonna lie. That is a really good pop here. Fantastic control again. That's the 8. He went from a Barcelona now to from a Brazil to a Barcelona. That is some very snappy, quick change of the geopolitical location right in between these two. Jokes aside, though, that's gonna be a great kickoff.
I agree with you. That was such a great reference. Oh no, my goodness, he goes for another one.
That is gonna be 9-2. That is GG's. I think we're nearing double digits here right now, Erwin.
Exactly. The first double digits that we're going to be witnessing so far. I mean, all of the goals we need to talk about, Ground Zero, all of the goals have been actually top of, you know, the table. It's not the normal goals. You're actually seeing the aerial. You're actually seeing a lot of, you know, good plays. Specifically the one that you talked about, the Brazil to Barcelona one. That was just beautiful, honestly. So far, my favorite. What is going on there? Okay. Oh, wait, no way. No way. Do you call that a bicycle or something? I don't know. Come on. Is that a bicycle?
No, that's a simple pop flick. That's a simple pop flick right overhead. Nothing too extravagant that needs to be named, but nonetheless, it does get some snappy little goals there from Ren here, who continues to win every single moment. Though he's had some moments where he lost it due to just some minor mistakes on his part, but otherwise, this just goes to show this complete domination from Ren's part. There's a reset. I think he tried to go for a Miri there, but unfortunately, it's going to go wide as well for him. That's going to be through away from the sidewall, and that's going to be 10-2 here. He's going to try and pull the shot, and that is going to be saved there from Ren. He's just winding the precious seconds that Joker needs at this point, just playing as time goes by. Double tap again there from Ren, and I think he has enough of the boost there. Oh, he shots that wide, unfortunately.
Damn. That was good. That could have been an amazing goal if it would have landed, though. Joker kind of struggling in to get that, you know, interceptions landing in, but again, Ren, 10 seconds, and you know, I feel like Ren could potentially go for. Okay, wait, what is he doing? Oh, he's going for that once again, the same sort of goal that he did, but again, the time is just not there. 10-2. Oh, there we go. Congratulations to Zen. Oh, not Zen, it's Ren. Okay. Well, 15 shots on the goal. What do you think, Ground Zero? I mean, that's a lot of chances that he had, you know, there. 1,500 in comparison to the 446. You know, there's a lot of difference. And we did have a bit of a problem for Joker as well with the lags and everything, you know, kind of struggling in to maintain that, you know, ping as well. And the possession has been in, you know, Ren's hand most of the time. So just cannot complain, honestly. Ren kind of went in dominant in the performance. But with that, everybody, Joker is kind of eliminated right now. Ren gonna be moving on forward, and we're just gonna be ending the stream. I believe this is the last match, you know, of the day one, I believe. So
that's correct. That's correct.
Exactly. Is there any more remarks that you would like to throw off before we actually close the live here at Ground Zero?
Okay, well, I'm glad as an Irish Pakistani to come back home to be casting some great local talent from Pakistan. I hope to see more and more of you. Really goes to show and give this game some love. Give this a chance. It's going to take a long time to develop the necessary mechanics to maybe reach the shop, sure, but it deserves a lot of your love because it's an incredibly fun game, and I hope to see more Pakistani names in the professional Rocket League scene here as time goes by. But otherwise than that, thank you all for Rals to inviting me here. I'm glad we are here, and Erwin, again, you've been an amazing host here alongside me and co-caster. Glad to see you here. But Rals, good luck to the future, and good luck to the future of this Supersonic Showdown. That is it from me, Ground Zero. Take care next time on the next live, guys. If you guys also want to be in with a chance of playing in this tournament in the near future for more Rocket League tournaments, join the discord.gg Rals, and much love to Untitled Entertainment for the sponsorship of this tournament. Much love, y'all. Good night and good evening.